Javon. Javon, you are not going to be Javon today. You're going to be one of our characters in the story. Stand on the red number 2, face the front. You are going to play the part of the king. Yeah, but not King Javon. You are going to play the part of King Larry. Like the duck, only not. Your name is King Larry, or Larry the King. That way, if the monarchy doesn't work out, you have a career as a talk show host. Yeah, you know Larry the King, Larry King, he works for CNN. Yeah, that's just a joke, never mind. And your name is Joanna. You are going to be a knight in shining armor. But first, King Larry, here's your royal cape. Dun, 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 dun. Marvelous, marvelous. And Joanna or Joanne? Joanna, here's your cape. It has a sword and a shield on the back. Goes right there. And the best part of all, your knight in shining armor helmet, complete with a pointy thing on top. There you go. Let's see, King Larry and the knight. Oh, your name is going to be Mid. Midnight. That was much funnier in my rough draft. And, well, you see, our rough draft, that's our first try at writing the story. Sometimes if the rough draft is not good, we have to make revisions. And speaking of revisions, I'm going to take that joke out. Nobody laugh. Plus, I think I need 2 nights. I can never get enough sleep with just one. Let me see if I can find another helper. Let's see. So many nice... Oh, man in the green shirt with the reading medal. Come on up here. You can stand on the red number 3. Everybody give him a big round of applause. All right, we're going to be knight number 2. What's your name? Matthew. Here's your knight shield, sword, cape that goes on like that. Perfect. Oh, I almost forgot. I had the characters, but we didn't have a setting. Where would a king live? In a castle, right. A king would live in a castle on a hill, a castle on a hill, a beautiful painted white castle that doesn't sell cheeseburgers. Yeah. And a kingdom. And King Larry. Oh, you know what? King Larry was a kind king. In fact, whenever I tap you on the shoulder, I want you to look out at the audience and in a loud voice say, I'm the kind king. Okay? Let's practice.
I'm the kind king.
Oh man, that's good. Give him a hand. And, our knights were a little bit greedy. King Larry shared everything in the kingdom, but the knights wanted more than their fair share. So knights, if I tap either one of you guys, I want you both to look out there and in a loud voice say, we want more. Let's practice.
We want more.
Oh man, is that good? Give them a hand. The 2 knights didn't carry swords like you might expect. They only each carried a piece of rope. That's in case the royal drawbridge needed fixing and those home makeover guys are nowhere in sight. We have our gear. I think it's time to start our story. Once there was a king named Larry who was a very kind king.
I am the kind king.
That's right, he was a kind king. He shared everything in the kingdom. Everyone loved King Larry except for the 2 knights because they were a wee bit greedy and wanted more than their fair share.
We want more.
They wanted more. I mean, the King Larry shared everything.
I am the kind king.
He even shared his beautiful, shiny jewels that were made of plastic. Ooh. But the knights still wanted more. One night, the 2 knights devised a clever evil plan to take advantage of our kind King Larry.
I am a kind king.
They came to Larry and said,
We want more.
we want more, and we should polish your sword. We work for you, it's our duty. But King Larry said,
I am a kind king.
and I don't even need a sword. But wait, every king needs a sword. Don't go away, Larry. I have a sword for you right here. Hold on to the handle. King Larry said, if I must have a sword, it's got to be a soft, spongy sword that wouldn't hurt anybody because
I am a kind king.
I'm a kind king. So Larry, hold your sword just like that by the handle. When Larry showed them his sword, the 2 knights very carefully took their ropes and they hung the ropes over the sword and they tied up King Larry's sword. They did that so he couldn't use it to fight them off. They put the ropes over it, then they tied right in the center a big old knot. That's kingdom talk for big old knot. Yeah. Hold on to your sword with both hands. Perfect. One knight took those ropes. One knight took those ropes, and they started leading the kind king out of the castle.
I am the kind king.
That's right. Well, they realized that their hands were full with the ropes, and they were greedy. So they put one jewel on this side. Their hands were full, they couldn't carry them otherwise. They put one jewel on this side, and they continued leading Larry out of the castle. Hold on to both of them, you got them? King Larry felt like he was in the middle of a big necklace. Well, they soon realized that King Larry could escape by simply letting go of his sword. But he hadn't even tried because
I am the kind king.
he was such a kind king. But the knights were greedy. They wouldn't want to take a chance he could escape, so they took one rope from each of our knights. They made Larry point his sword towards the ground. Hold on with both hands, but turn your hands over. Let go for a second. I'll help you. There you go. Perfect. They took one rope from each knight, and they tied a big old knot right behind King Larry. He was really tied up now. Hold one rope in each hand. They were leading King Larry out of the castle. They were going across the drawbridge, but the ropes started to fray. And all of a sudden, the ropes holding the drawbridge snapped with a loud boing. It sounded like that. Well, when that happened, Larry dropped his sword and he grabbed a jewel with each hand, one in each hand. His sword fell out of the ropes. Well, the bridge shook and the two knights started to fall in the water. When they fell, the ropes got a little tighter around King Larry. Yeah, you can pull the ropes a little tighter. The ropes got a little tighter, don't let go. A little tighter, until finally the knights fell in the water and the ropes went right through King Larry. King Larry was free, and the knights were in the mud all wet. But King Larry was not a mean king, he was a kind king. So he used the ropes to pull the knights to safety back into the castle. And we all